Today, we're looking at a $205 piece of solid steel that the internet basically insists needs a software update.
Yeah, which is honestly a pretty accurate summary of where commercial AV installation is at right now.
I mean, it really is. We are talking about the QSC AD-MR4 mud ring, specifically the six-pack. And our mission today is to see what this one piece of rough-in hardware reveals about construction logistics, automated e-commerce glitches, and, the enduring value of human customer service.
It is genuinely surprising how much friction you can uncover just by looking at a single product page.
Right. Because it is kind of like the foundation of a house.
Right.
You never look at it once the room is finished, but if it is missing, your entire speaker installation just completely falls apart.
Exactly. Because physically, this is just a set of 6 flange steel brackets. They're designed for mounting QSC acoustic design speakers, specifically the AD-C4T models, into sheetrock or plaster ceilings.
Okay, but why spend over $200 on placeholder rings before the drywall even goes up? I mean, if the drywaller cuts the speaker hole like an inch too wide, can't they just patch it?
Well, in a residential living room, yeah, maybe you could get away with that. But think about the logistics on a massive commercial site.
Oh, right. The scale is totally different.
Yeah, if you have to bring the tapers and panters back to fix a dozen botched speaker cutouts on a completely finished ceiling, that is a massive, incredibly expensive delay.
So the mud wing prevents that mechanically?
Yeah.
Just by giving them a physical boundary to trace?
Yes, exactly. That flanged steel lip actually gives the drywall contractor's router bit a hard stop, so they literally cannot cut the hole too wide.
Wow, okay. So it guarantees an absolute perfectly sized cutout every single time.
Right. Long before the AV integrator ever steps back onto the site.
So the physical reality here is that this is just a dumb piece of metal doing a highly mechanical job, which, makes the digital reality of buying it online kind of hilarious.
Oh, you are talking about the product listing on HDTVSupply.
Yes. Right there under the features. It literally claims this solid steel mud ring ships with the latest firmware. Wait, is there some hidden Wi-Fi chip in this bracket I am missing?
Well, not unless QSC has gotten extremely secretive about their sheetrock accessories.
Right. So what is actually happening there?
What you were seeing is just a side effect of HDTVSupply managing a really massive digital catalog. They sell thousands of highly complex AV over IP systems and digital matrix switchers.
And those actually do require constant firmware updates.
Exactly. And the algorithm just copy-pasted that boilerplate marketing text onto a purely analog product.
So the automated systems just bleed over into each other.
Yeah, the algorithm doesn't know what a mud ring actually does. It just applies a digital feature checklist to a piece of steel so it can get the page published faster.
Which creates an amazing paradox. We are buying physical construction gear through hyper-automated algorithms that basically hallucinate software updates on metal rings. Yet, when you look at the 4.7-star rating for the HDTVSupply store, the customers aren't praising the digital storefront.
No, not at all. They are praising a human being. The reviews paint a totally different picture from that automated website glitch.
Yeah, customers like Kim H. and Blanca.
Right. They specifically name an employee, Rachel, pointing out how responsive she is with complex requests.
It is beautifully ironic. The website is so automated it thinks steel needs firmware, but the real premium feature is just Rachel picking up the phone.
And that really is the core takeaway here. In an industry suffering from just massive technical information overload, where a single installation might require syncing dozens of complex AV products, human problem solving becomes your absolute most valuable asset.
Right, because an algorithm cannot troubleshoot a complex order that got flagged incorrectly.
Or answer a nuanced design question. It just can't.
So a simple $205 six-pack of steel rings perfectly highlights the tension in commercial AV right now. You have analog construction requiring precise physical tools, automated digital retail systems glitching out trying to sell them, and dedicated human customer service actually holding the entire transaction together.
It is a perfect snapshot of the modern supply chain.
It really is. But consider this as you go into your next project. With the rapid expansion of the Internet of Things, how long until a simple steel mud ring actually does require a firmware update just to sit quietly in your ceiling?
That is a completely terrifying thought.
Right, because when the invisible infrastructure over your head needs a reboot to keep functioning, well, that is an entirely new kind of rough-in problem.